Greetings. Today I'm doing something a little different. Oh, perhaps I should say my name first. My name is Awesomus Prime. Still gotta get in the habit of this. It's been a while since I made a video. I figured I'd do something different this time, and I figured I'd actually be reporting on some news. So, this is relatively new, so maybe it'll get me some views finally. But, got some new Studio Series stuff. I noticed that most of what I talk about is actually Studio Series, but without further ado, I think we should just begin. So these are the Voyager class and Leader class figures for Wave 8 of Studio Series, which is going to be coming out next year. So yeah, I was going to do a video talking about the Deluxe class figures of this wave, but I ended up not doing that because I forgot to do it. So maybe I'll talk about those some other time, but right now, Leaders. So, not Leaders, Voyagers and Leaders. So, our first figure today is, the Constructicon Mixmaster. I'm not sure how well this is coming off on camera. Let's see, there we go, that's better. So, this is Mixmaster. I'm not gonna judge this too harshly. This figure probably has to make a lot of sacrifices. This is, after all, this is Mixmaster. Mixmaster has to form the head of Devastator. So, if the robot mode doesn't look all that good, I'm okay with that. As long as the head mode looks good. Unfortunately, we don't know if the head mode looks good. We don't know what the head mode looks like. This is all we have for Mixmaster. But, as you can see, the robot mode actually looks pretty good. I actually am, really liking the robot mode. I like the head sculpt. The head sculpt looks nice. Overall, the proportions seem just about right for Mixmaster. The arms seem like they've gone out a little bit too far, however. And he does look very Ghibli. It looks like there's the whole front of the truck on his back or something. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. It still actually looks pretty cool. The truck mode, however, still looks really good. I think the truck looks good. It looks like the arms, maybe like the fingers or something. The hands, whatever those are. Looks like those are kind of sticking off the back, but that doesn't look like it's too bad. The overall the truck mode actually does look pretty good. I imagine with this vehicle mode, it's probably really difficult. Excuse me. Because this is one of those vehicle modes that is more normal looking. A lot of construction vehicles, especially with the Constructicons, don't look as much like normal everyday vehicles. This looks just like a semi truck with a cement mixing drum slapped to the side of it, on the side of it. So yeah, not on the side of it, on the back of it. Blech. So it obviously is gonna be a lot harder to do this, but we'll see. Don't know what the head mode looks like, because we know he forms the head of Devastator. We don't know any of that. We don't know if he has that third mode, which is that cannon mode type thing. So I'm gonna lower the camera a bit so it's at a better angle. But yeah, it's uncertain whether he turns into that, but overall, I'm going to be getting this figure, and I'm not entirely sure whether or not it's gonna be worth it. I'd have to give this maybe a 7 out of 10 just by appearance. So yeah, I'm still going to be picking this up, mainly for the combined mode for Devastator. Next up, we have the most disappointing one, for me personally. This is a Voyager-class Megatron from the first live-action film. I literally took a moment to cry inside when I saw this. It's not because the figure looks bad. The figure actually looks pretty decent. It does look like it reuses the chest of the Revenge of the Fallen, like the Voyager class Revenge of the Fallen Megatron from Studio Series. Looks like it's reusing the torso there. Not sure how I feel about that. I think the torsos actually look different. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the CGI models sometime, see if they are different. But I think the chests were different. I love the head sculpt. The head looks really nice. I love the look of the head sculpt. It looks really nice. Love the mace. The jet mode actually looks pretty good. The Cybertronian jet mode here It actually looks really good. Only problem is that part right there. Voyager class. This thing is going to be Voyager class. Now, that's why I cried a bit inside. I didn't actually physically cry, just a bit on the inside, because I did want a toy of this version of Megatron, the first film Megatron. I wanted it more than any other movie character. Like, this was the number one this is the number one figure that I wanted, a movie one Megatron. But it should have been Leader class. And now it's Voyager class. Now let me explain. I think this might be the same size as the Revenge of the excuse me, the Revenge of the Fallen version. So I think it might be a little bit out of scale. The Revenge of the Fallen version is perfectly in scale, in my opinion. I think that's the best movie Megatron we've gotten, the best Megatron we've gotten in Studio Series, in terms of scale, at least. Actually, just overall. The Dark of the Moon Megatron, in my opinion, is too big. Because I think in Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon, the two designs for Megatron are the same size, so got that. And then in the first film, Megatron was bigger than the two designs in the other two films. And I'm not counting Age of Extinction or The Last Night for this. So, realistically, this Megatron should be the same size as it should be the size of the Leader class Dark of the Moon Megatron that we got. And the Dark of the Moon Megatron should be about the size of this, which I think is going to be the size of the Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. And if that is the case, then the Dark of the Moon Megatron should be about that size. Anyways, the reason I say that this should be Leader class, like, the height-wise, they're probably going to work. But bulk-wise, mass-wise, like bulkiness, I'm not sure how that's going to work. But that's just it for scale. Overall figure, I'm not sure where the backpack's going to go, like all the wing stuff is going to go. I hope it doesn't, like, form the legs, because the legs do look extremely blocky. I don't like that. I don't like where the knee joint is. It's very obvious. I kind of like the look of the ankle movement. That actually looks like it's pretty good. Overall, this doesn't have much going for it. I'm still going to get it either way, because it's Megatron from the first film. But kind of irritates me a little bit that this is what we get. Oh well, maybe the next figure is going to help with that. Oh my gosh, Scavenger looks awesome. First of all, called it. I totally called Scavenger being one of the Leader class figures of this wave. I totally called the Leader class Constructicon of this wave being Scavenger. Called it. Totally called it. Of course, this isn't supposed to be Demolisher. It's supposed to be Scavenger, who's different. So of course, it's not gonna be to scale with the Optimus. That I know a lot of people are saying that, but probably I don't actually know. But all I have to say is it could be, because this is Scavenger, not Demolisher. Scavenger could be smaller than Demolisher. Who knows? This thing looks cool. This thing looks great. The head looks amazing. It looks absolutely awesome. I'm not sure how the combined mode's gonna work though. That's kind of curious. I think these two, like the two wheels, are gonna form like the vortex grinder thing for like the neck of Devastator. If that's the case, then heck yeah, I'm all in for that, because that's actually pretty dang genius. I'm not sure where the head's gonna go. I'm kind of curious where the head's gonna go. It looks like a lot of the transformation is gonna be, taking like those sections that you see on like the shoulders and kind of unfolding them and properly like tapping everything in to form the boxy, very blocky vehicle mode, the excavator mode. And yeah, so this thing looks cool. Definitely can't wait to get this. I'm more excited for this than I am for Mixmaster. Definitely. Overall, it actually looks pretty good. Definitely looking forward to that. Oh, thought I mentioned this. Another problem I have with this Megatron. I'm not sure if it's going to include I'm not sure if it's going to include a frenzy. That is a legitimate complaint. If it doesn't include a frenzy, then it's even worse. Wow. Anyway, now the coolest figure, I think the one that people are talking about the most, is the Leader Class Shockwave. Heck yeah. Yes! This is what we needed from Studio Series from the beginning. This is genius. Also, Hasbro, what took you so long? That was a joke. I'm glad we're finally getting it. I'm glad we're finally getting the Leader Class Shockwave that fans have been begging for how long now? Let's see, 2011, 8 years? For like 8 years now, fans have been begging for this. Hold on. That's kind of perfect. For 8 years, fans have been begging for that as of the time of this reveal. And this figure is going to be released in Wave 8. Huh. Conspiracy! A conspiracy! Not really. It's just coincidence. But I'm glad we're finally getting this. It's kind of like the Dark of the Moon Soundwave that we're actually getting in the same wave. It's Deluxe Class. Glad they're finally giving us the Dark of the Moon characters. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited for what else they're going to do. I'm kind of hoping that they don't do a Leader Class Sentinel Prime, because I don't think Leader Class would work for him. Like, I want the characters to be about the same size as Optimus. So, and that's kind of what's getting me. Like, I'm not sure if in the next wave they're just going to have one Leader Class figure, like they did with Wave 7 with the Optimus, and have that be our last Constructicon. I'm not sure. I don't imagine they're going to be doing that. I think they're actually going to start... I hope they actually start just doing the regular waves, like 4 Deluxes, 2 Voyagers, and 2 Leaders in each wave. I'm kind of hoping they do that. Yeah, I'm super excited for this. And another cool thing about it is it includes these 2 guys, Wheelie and Brains. I'm all in for that. Give us these minifigures. Also, why does he get those 2? Why does he get the Wheelie and Brains, and Megatron doesn't get Frenzy? We almost had literally every character from the first film, like every character in every form. Yet, because we didn't get a Frenzy, that's not the case. We didn't get a Frenzy with the Megatron. Nope, not gonna happen. Oh well, the Wheelie and Brains kind of look simple though, but I'm okay with that. They're the little minifigures. They're the little minifigures, so I'm perfectly okay with that. And I don't know. I kind of like Wheelie better than Brains just from the look of it. Obviously I'm not sure. I'm gonna put Brains on my Dark of the Moon shelf, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to put Wheelie with my Dark of the Moon figures or my Revenge of the Fallen figures. I don't know. Let's see. The Shockwave tank mode looks really good. You can see where certain parts go. You can see the head right there, the hands kind of sticking out right there. You see the feet right here. It looks really good. It looks English, can't speak. And just the robot mode just looks glorious. I know a lot of people are gonna be more upset that he doesn't look as movie accurate with the purple paint scheme, but I'm all in for the purple. I am perfectly okay with the purple. It adds more color to it, makes it more interesting looking instead of just being like that dark gray with like maybe a bit of like purple faded in there or whatever, blue, like bluish purple type color faded in there. Never was a fan of that. I like a purple Shockwave because Shockwave's purple. He's supposed to be purple, and I feel like the color works. Like surprisingly, I don't think this is actually the color purple that's going to be on the final figure, but it works the design. And of course, it is coming off as much darker and more metallic purple on camera right now, but that's not how it looks. Definitely go to TFW2005.com or whatever you want to, TFW2005, whatever you want to call it. Right now, like after you're done with the video, to see what it really looks like. But anyways, the figure looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for this thing. This thing is going to be awesome. Yeah. I am super excited for this. This thing looks absolutely awesome. So, Yes, let's see, how do I flip the camera? How do I, what? I don't know how to. I don't know how to flip the camera while recording. No. How do I, no. No, how do I, okay, fine, I'll just turn the camera around then. I'll just turn the camera around. And I'll just raise up. Nope, up. Up. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Hi. Let me just raise the camera up. I was trying to flip the camera around, but I can't. Can't tell if I'm in frame or not. Hi. So let's see. So let me just kind of go back a bit if I can. Raise this up a bit. Okay. So yeah, so that's basically it for for what's new with Studio Series. There's not much at all. However, I am really excited for this. I feel like this wave has redeemed the toy line. Like, I feel like with every year, they try to go big with like the bigger waves, and then kind of go a little smaller as the year progresses, due to the fact that they are trying to like gather, like just catch people's interest and just kind of hold them down for a little bit, for like a little while, and just kind of keep them there until they just show more figures. Like, okay, we want more toys of this. This is awesome. We want more of this. I think maybe, I don't know. Like, at the start of like every year, there's always a bigger wave. Like wave 1, which is the start of 2018 for Studio Series, even though it was summer, it was the start of Studio Series. So start of the year technically. That had the 4 Voyager, not the 4 Voyagers. Ugh, brain work. It had the 4 Deluxes, the 2 Voyagers, and the 2 Leaders. Then wave 5, the beginning of 2019, this year, as of this recording. So beginning of 2019, we got wave 5, which had 5 Deluxes, 3 Voyagers, and 2 Leaders. So it went 2 steps beyond. And then now with wave 8, coming out next year, 2020, the beginning of that year, now we're going to have, you're going to have 4 Deluxes, 2 Voyagers, and 2 Leaders. So, yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited for this wave. And, really, I'm glad they're starting to work on Dark of the Moon figures. It's about time. I mean, I know they made some Dark of the Moon figures. They made, like, Crowbar and, Sideswipe and Ratchet and Megatron and Optimus, but, I think they're actually starting to, really work on the figures that fans have been demanding. With Soundwave and Shockwave out of the way, probably the most, I think, two of the most wanted Dark of the Moon figures, like, for Studio Series. I feel like, I don't know what they're gonna do next. I'm hoping like a Dino and Hatchet. Dino / Mirage or something, I don't know. Maybe a Roadbuster, who knows? Maybe even a Sentinel Prime. I don't know. But I'm excited. Excuse me. I'm not sure what else they're gonna do for Revenge of the Fallen after this. They better do a Sideways. If they don't do a Sideways, then I'm gonna have some words with them. I'm just kidding. We'll get the figures when we get the figures. But as of right now, this is promising. This is very promising. I think the most disappointing figures in this wave are the Voyagers, Mixmaster and Megatron, 2 M's. They are very disappointing. Like, so much. Like, I don't know. Like, Mixmaster, I'm not gonna judge too harshly. I already said that.
because it has to, like, some sacrifices have to be made for the head mode. I got that. Don't know if they're incorporating the old, like, canon mode in there, the third mode. I'm not sure if they're incorporating that into there or not, but if they do, whatever. If they don't, whatever. Either way, it's not gonna be too bad. They already have to make a bunch of sacrifices for the head mode anyway. So in the Megatron, they have no excuse for that thing to be as bad as it is. A leader class Megatron, like, they could have given us someone else for, like, the Voyager class. So they could have waited till at least next wave to give us 2 more leader class figures. You know, one of them being Constructicon, one of them being Overload. You know, since that's what we're gonna get anyways next wave, and one of them being the Megatron with a frenzy. They could have done that, but they didn't. In this wave, what Voyagers we could have gotten? Oh, I don't know. I can't think of any Voyagers, Blitzwing, or Onslaught. I didn't say anything. We we could have gotten the Blitzwing or Onslaught, you know, but that's none of my business. But yeah, definitely the Voyagers are disappointing. The Deluxes I kind of like. So I'm getting every figure from this wave. At least I'm going to try and get every figure from this wave. I feel like I'm pretty successful. But yeah, this is that Shockwave, man. It's got me hyped. I'm hyped. Anyways, this has been awesome seeing all stuff. I still have the picture of Shockwave pulled up on this laptop here, and I mean, it's just, it's amazing. Just looking at the head sculpt, it looks awesome. So, I forgot to mention, there are more images. There are more images. There's one thing I have to show you. It's so important. I can't believe I missed it. This is the most important character in the entire Studio Series assortment. I can't believe I missed this. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I missed this. I feel so terrible now. Oh my gosh. Everyone's gonna get mad at me in the comments. No. Parachute guy. Parachute guy. No, it's not the same without him. If this actually ends up coming with a Shockwave, which I think is supposed to, it's supposed to be the guy that Parachute just kind of blinded Shockwave. If this ends up coming with a Shockwave, I'm probably not going to display it at all. Because, why? Just why? I'm hoping it's like, just like a thing like, oh, it'll come with like a pre-order or something, you know? I hope it's not actually in the regular figure. This is just no, just no. Yeah, it's and there are some other Generations figures like Siege. So I guess I could talk about that, but I don't really want to. There's like a Nightbird or whatever, and then whoever this guy is, what's did it say his name? I don't think it says his name at all. Let's see what his name is. What is his name? What's Zetar or whatever his name. It looks like a what the heck is this? Looks like a freaking GoBot. He's an Autobot, obviously, but he looks like a GoBot. It's just repainted Brunt or whatever. Yeah, big deal. But yeah, I don't really care too much about those. This is what I am so excited for. This was showed at the Canada Fan Expo. I don't live in Canada. I live in the U.S. So yeah, this is quite awesome. I must say, yeah, that Shockwave man, that's just so dang cool. Anyways, my name is Optimus Prime. These are the new Studio Series reveals, the Voyager class figures and Leader class figures for Wave 8, and my name is Optimus Prime, and I'm here saying, till all our nerds. Bye bye.